Hey folks, and welcome to a beautiful Monday morning here in Bangsaen. I think it's about 7 a.m. And we're going down the road here this morning to a really neat kind of place. I'll show you around a little bit. It's kind of a special place. While I was editing this video, I got some news, I guess from a pretty legitimate source that says basically all the entertainment venues and pubs and the like are supposed to open back up on July 1st. That's subject to change, of course, but that's the best word I have right now from a pretty legitimate source. It says July 1st, so we'll hope and pray on that. But the main thing we're going to do in this episode is go back to a very nice place to spend an evening. It's a restaurant on the beach, and I alluded to it in a previous video. I said I would come back, and I said I would try it and eat there, and that's what we're going to do. But for right now, I'm just pulling up here to this. I guess it's a temple, but you'll see it's a lot different than your normal temple. But anyway, let's just jump into this. So this morning, we just came out to have a little look around, a little morning look around. It's a beautiful morning. I think we got some rain last night. The air is always a little bit fresher, a little bit crisper, a little bit cooler after a rain. And this is a nice place, Wat San Suk. We'll take a look. There's some interesting characters inside, but last night we had kind of a special meal on the beach. So let's go take a look at that. Right in the shadow of this Paradiso condo that I've been through before. And I said during that episode I was going to come back here and eat here. It's supposed to be really something. It's on the beach. So that's what we're going to do. The sea salt. So yeah, welcome to Sea Salt. This is kind of the main entrance here. You go down, they have all sorts of different dining. I'll try to point them out to you, but there's a couple indoor places, there's private rooms, there's like covered canopy type places, there's just open seating on the beach with nothing overhead at all, just a table on the sand. There's all sorts. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down here and see what's available. Now, I didn't think it would be this busy, but everybody's kind of getting here at the same time we are, so that's an issue.
พี่สะดวกไหมคะด้านนี้ว่างค่ะเต็มแล้วด้านล่างเต็มค่ะสะดวก
We can't sit on the beach. The beach is full. It doesn't look full, but it might be all reserved. I don't know. So yeah, we couldn't sit on the beach, and they sent us back here in the corner to this round table for like 6 or 8 people, and we didn't care for that. So I went back down to try to petition for a better table. I realized there was people who called in for reservations, and maybe we should have done that. But I've also found it hard to believe that everybody who called in for a reservation requested a specific table. So I was able to find this nice little two-seater table here, facing the ocean, but no, she wasn't having that. I guess at this point I kind of felt like a airline passenger being asked to leave business class and go back to coach. But she did concede and give us a little bit better of a table. V thought she was sending us back to the old table, but no, we got this one. It's scrap just to get this one. He said this one.
เขาจองโต๊ะแล้วเขามีคนจองน้องนี่ได้
They don't seem that busy, but they've got no tables. Well, we'll take this one. This is a nice view here. So a lot of things on the menu. We're still deciding, but I thought I'd just get some footage of this place before it gets too dark. It's a beautiful time of the afternoon right here at the seaside, and it's a Sunday, so I didn't think it'd be that crowded. I figured Friday, Saturday would be more crowded, but I have a feeling Sunday's their big day. It's kind of packed here.
while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
Little on the pricey side, but we'll see. I mean, you got to expect that for the location. But the real important thing is how the food's going to be. So we'll see how that's going to be. We got to get ordered. I think we've already been here about 20 minutes and haven't seen the beverages yet. So they're a little busy, but it's a lovely evening, and that's why you come out here, is to kind of sit and enjoy the evening. So there's no rush. Although B's hungry. You, man?
หิวมาก
So yeah, the menu's quite extensive here. A lot of offerings, what I would consider like Western style food. I saw this number 8 right here. I just had to have it. That would be the Schweinenbein mit Sauerkraut und Kartoffelpüree. It's German, so I ordered it in German. But anyway, there's a picture of it. It's a pork leg with mashed potatoes, sauerkraut, and they got a bunch. I mean, they have Thai food, and seafood is the specialty here, but it's all sorts. So I think you could definitely find something you liked here. They also had these snack items. Now I would keep an eye out if you follow them on Facebook. I see like they'll have especially these small dishes or snacks. A lot of times they'll have those for 99 baht or specials like that if you keep an eye out.
ดูพัดเตอร์แก้วเอาไปเล่น
All right, we got all ordered up. I got a pork leg coming.
ขออนุญาตทวนรายการนะคะมีของเยอรมันหนึ่งนะคะผัดฉ่ากระทะร้อนรวมมิตร
Yeah, so we got the beverages and we got all ordered up, and then we could really start enjoying the evening, and it was beautiful. If you look behind me here in a second, you're going to see a whole gaggle of people. Now, you'll see I did this place quite a favor by not taking that big table. Here they come, because they sat at the big table, and they could not have sat at this small table that V and I had. So, good looking out on my part. But anyway, the food started to come, and the first thing we got was this raw salmon. It's like a sashimi type deal. But more of a Thai flavor behind it. There was no wasabi or anything. It was all Thai seasonings. But V ate most of that. I had one piece. What I had was good.
ต้องขึ้นเหรอใส่น้ำแข็งเยอะๆขอน้ำแข็งเยอะๆนะคะใช่
Let's check this out. So yeah, they serve the ham hock or whatever this thing was up on a big slab of wood here, and there's no way I could have eaten all this myself. I probably ate about 65-70% of it, and V took care of the rest. But it was crispy, succulent. It was beautiful, and it came with a whole thing of sauces, and then you see the sauerkraut there. And we ran out of sauces halfway through, and they replaced it and gave me more sauerkraut. Plus, we got the world's smallest order of mashed potatoes there. The sun's about setting, so just in time the food came just in time for the sunset. So we're gonna enjoy it. I got this like ham hock pork leg. Be polished off the salmon. Yeah, what a beautiful evening. Couldn't ask for a better evening. And I haven't seen a bug yet.
Not a fly, mosquito, nothing. So.
So we also got these French fries, and they were par for the course, served in some kind of tin can thing there. I guess that was nice. And we got a cocktail, a Singapore sling, and then there was one other thing we were waiting for, which was like a seafood hot plate. But by the time that came, it was dark, and I wasn't able to get that good of a shot of it. But there it is. You got your shrimp, fish, crab. I got some crab meat, shellfish, the whole 9 yards. And V said it was very spicy, very good, but she was kind of full, so we ended up getting a doggy bag for that one. So we enjoyed our night at Sea Salt. We had a good meal. I think all totaled we were just shy of 2,000 baht, so it wasn't cheap. Without the drinks, it only would have been about 1,400, but it came that time of the night to say goodbye to Sea Salt. So on the way back home, we decided to cruise through Wonapha Beach, the south end of Bangsaen. Now keep in mind that by this time it's probably about 8 o'clock, 8:30 on a Sunday. Sunday's usually not that busy, but it was like a Saturday night out here. It was not quite as much as a Saturday night, but way more than what is normal for a Sunday night. So all the vendors were back up, almost like I said, Saturday night level type of pedestrian and vehicular traffic out here. So very busy, really back to normal. So how about that meal? Beautiful place that was. But this is kind of the centerpiece of Wat San Suk behind me here, this whole display. And I'll show you a quick look around here, but very neat place to stop by and just have a look around. So yeah, this is known as Hell's Garden. It is a garden, and it does depict kind of the Buddhist version or rendition of what hell may be, and along with that, the various kind of penalties and punishments for committing certain deeds. And it's all made probably to make you draw pause and think a little bit, but at the same time, maybe also to scare you a little bit. It's all very scary, very imposing, but I think it's well done, and the art style is something that you just don't see every day. I guess the thing I find most interesting here is the depiction of some of these characters and kind of maybe what the nexus of that could be. These humanoid figures with reptilian type heads. It's not the only place in the world you'll see this. This one's got a shrimp. But yeah, you see similar things all over the world, and it's kind of weird that the similarities given the geographic separation of a lot of the places that depict that kind of art. Kind of makes you think. But that's what it is here. I won't go through the whole thing, but a nice place to visit, especially if you're stopping by Bangsaen. It doesn't cost anything. Just come in Wat San Suk, take a look around. Maybe if you're on your way to Bangkok or just passing through, it's a good little rest stop and look at something that's kind of neat. So there you go. We had an evening in paradise and we had a morning in hell, so to speak, I guess. But right now I'm just going to go back here and explore this area behind the garden. I think there's a new white temple they built back here. I'm going to check that out. But the next week, the 10 days to 2 weeks, should be bringing a lot of changes. Things should be opening back up. A lot going on. some travels coming up, all sorts. So, at any rate, I'm going to go ahead and leave this one off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.
Lift me up.